It's good to be free. Tell me, little human, why have you summoned me here? This is not where I'm from. Accidentally. No, these things, they don't happen by accident. If I am here, it's because you need help. Normally, I help people with combat. I help them defeat their enemies. Is that why I'm here? Do you have enemies in need of defeating? No. Are you sure? As small as you are, I'm sure you could use the help in combat. Oh, I mean no offense. Just the difference between you and me. If you were involved in some sort of combat, well, it would be very obvious that I could assist you with that. That's what I do. Well, you don't even know. I am the warlord Ari. You have summoned me. Therefore, you must be in need of assistance. And, well, the smart bet would be that you need assistance crushing your enemies. And you say this is not the case. And maybe you are telling the truth. But what else could there be? Interesting. You see, normally I'm expected to get involved in physical altercations, combat between one army or another, one gang or another, one family or another. And yet, the combat you are describing is the one within your own mind. It does qualify, even if it's a little unorthodox. Fighting any opponent, that is what I do. It does not matter if they are physically present or a manifestation of your own mind. Ironically, those can be the most difficult enemies to defeat, especially alone. Very well. My mission is clear. I will help you defeat this insomnia you struggle with. Do we begin now? Well, this is your world, not mine. This is your battle, not mine. I am here to assist. But you are the one in charge. If you wish to begin now, we can begin immediately. If you wish to give it a few days, I can return then. Very good. In that case, let's begin. Well, if there's one thing I know about struggle sleeping, it's because your brain will not stop running through all kinds of scenarios. Is this accurate? Then we should give your brain something else to think of, something else to relax into. My suggestion was very simple. I see the sky is dark. This indicates it's nighttime in this world. Is that right? So, now would be the time to lay down and try to rest. And you have already tried this on this night, yes? And it did not work. Well, you didn't have me then. So we're going to try it again. We're going to try something a little different this time. In there, do you really think I would fit through that door? No, I can't go inside that building. It's a good thing you did the ritual out here. Otherwise, you might not have a roof anymore. No. No, I have a better idea. In order to help you sleep, I will take you to my home. I can fit there. I won't destroy yours. And in the morning, when you've awoken, I return you here. We do this often enough. You should be able to battle this insomnia on your own. Until then, welcome to my fortress. Did you want to win this battle or not? If I send you back, you will have to go back without me. I cannot go within your home, and I cannot stay outside where others may see me. This is the only option. You accept this, or I cannot help you. Well, such a good boy you are. Very, very good. Now, you will notice, my bed is a little larger than what you're accustomed to. If you need help climbing into it, I can. Why don't I just go ahead and do that? Isn't it? Only the most comfortable bedding for a warlord of my stature. You have to get a good night's rest when you're cleaving your enemies' heads from their shoulders. And in your case, maybe not quite so literally, still a good night's rest is one of the most important things you could ever have. And since this is something that you struggle with, this is now the battle that I am fighting with you. Well, that would be up to you. If you're comfortable with that, you absolutely can come a little closer. I should warn you, my skin tends to be a little warmer than you may expect. It's my understanding that it's easier to fall asleep when you can hear the heartbeat of another. If you would like, you're welcome to lay your head on my chest. Or you don't have to, but I am inviting you. Very good. You know, I was a little concerned you'd be scared. Of what? Of me. A giant, demonic warlord materializing in front of you, and something that many, many civilizations have cautionary tales about how horribly these things can go, and I'm really just here trying to help. I don't know. It has something to do with, demonic heritage. You know how it is. Oh, why would I be cruel? I don't need to be. Those who are cruel are often just insecure in their own self. I have no need to lash out at others because I am very secure in who I am. I am one of the greatest warlords in all the 9 realms. My life, my legacy, my domain is all secure. I have no worries. I have no needs. I do what I do because I want to. Because I want to assist those who are less able to handle things on their own. You may say this is not a demonic trait, and maybe you're right. Maybe I'm just, I don't know, different than my brothers, my sisters, my cousins. Everyone's unique, aren't they? I'm sure there are many things that make you unique. Not everyone struggles with sleeping. In fact, for a lot of people, sleeping is one of the easiest things they'll ever do. Unfortunately, for some others, it's a struggle every single night. What should be the most relaxing, most comforting thing that you do in a day can also be the most elusive and frustrating. Tell me, have you ever laid in bed hoping to sleep, trying to sleep for hours and hours to the point where you just give up and decide you need to go and do something else instead of waiting for sleep that is not going to come? I had a feeling. I may be a warlord, but I am not heartless. Yes, you can hear it now. My point is, I understand that struggle very well. Yes, family. I help raise my younger siblings. My parents were, well, too busy off conquering land. They didn't bother to take care of us, and became a thing I had to do. So, I have a lot of experience helping others fall asleep and forget the troubles and struggles of the day. Because right now, none of that matters. Right now, there's nothing we can do about any of it. Your work, your colleagues, your friends, your family, all valid things to think about, to worry about, but not now. You can think about them in the morning. You can worry about them in the morning. For now, you need to just empty your head, relax, and try as best you can to just focus on my heartbeat. Focus on the air going in and out of your own lungs, as well as the rise and fall of my chest. Sleep comes to those who relax, not those who stress about chasing it. You know, you're very cute. Sure, I can answer your questions. Honestly, it's a nice change of pace. There's glory and excitement on the battlefield, but it's also predictable and easy. Oh, it is easy. Think about it. Do you know many humans who could stand up against me? Do you think guns can level the playing field? I have skin as hard as steel. Harder, even. Anyone who has faced me in battle has lost. And not just humans. My own kin. None have been able to best me. And for a time, that's a great ego boost. Being undefeated. Being the undisputed champion. Always. But you try that for thousands and thousands of years, and eventually it gets dull. Eventually, you want to find something else that you can do. A new challenge. A new battlefield. And sometimes, yes, I do end up on a literal field of battle. But you'd be surprised how many are out there. Not just like you, but in a similar situation. And they just need someone to listen. Someone who's not here to judge, but just to help them with this struggle. You know, the thing about fighting in a battle, eventually, someone falls, and they don't get back up. And at that point, the battle is over. There's a clear victor and a clear loser. To the victor go the spoils. But when you're dealing with things within your own mind, it's not so black and white. A warrior falls in battle, they don't get back up. At least, not often. But when you fight inside your mind, it doesn't get fatigued. It doesn't stop to take a break, to eat food and recover its energy. It is relentless. It is inescapable. You cannot avoid it. You can try. You can try very hard to hide from it. But that doesn't work forever. And the longer you ignore it, the stronger it gets, the harder it is to ignore. But it does count. It does. An inability to sleep is a symptom of a mind that cannot rest. And if your mind cannot rest, your body cannot either. And if neither your mind nor your body rest, is that not the same as being exhausted from unrelenting battle? Is it not also a challenge worth facing? I can run a sword through an enemy, and then that battle is done, and they are gone, and I will never face them again. But you cannot run a sword through the thoughts in your head, the thoughts that keep you awake in your bed. As nice as it would be if you could. So, here I am. And I can't run a sword through the thoughts in your head any more than you can. But what I can do is give you something else to focus on for as long as you need it. And maybe, given enough time, you'll grow to where you don't need it. And in that future, you can be proud of yourself for having overcome the most difficult thing you will ever face in your life. There is nothing so difficult as overcoming your own hesitations, your own fears. I say this as someone who has slain countless dragons and demons and ogres and all manner of beasts and warriors and warlords. Maintaining the stability and strength of your own mind is the most important and most difficult battle you'll ever face. And the fact that you're here even trying, that alone speaks volumes. Your energy feels so much more relaxed. It's a good sign. It suggests you're on your way to falling asleep. That means, at least for tonight, this battle is almost ours. Don't worry about any of that. The next day, tomorrow, is a challenge to address tomorrow. You focus on that when the time comes. For now, the only thing to focus on is breathing, relaxing, letting yourself slowly drift off. Oh, well, that's a fair question. Simple. Once you are fast asleep, I'll just send you back to your bed. And tomorrow, when it's time to fall asleep again, we will do this again. And the next day, as long as it takes. Because that's the right thing to do. Your battle might not be a glorious one on the battlefield, but it is relentless, and I am willing to take every single opportunity I can to make sure that to make sure that we succeed. We win often enough. You'll be able to win under your own power. Wouldn't that just be perfect? One day. But like I said, that's a problem to address then. And for now, just breathe. Relax. Relax. Sleep will come when it's time to come. And from the energy I'm feeling off of you, and the way your body is sinking into mine, I'm very confident you are almost out. It won't be long now. In fact, At this point, my words might be the only thing keeping you awake. So, I'm going to just stop talking and let you listen to the sound of my heartbeat, the sound of my breathing. Good night, and I'll see you again when the time comes. Fast asleep. You're so cute. It's unfortunate we met under these circumstances, but I will honor everything I stand for and help you win this battle. And then, when all is finished, welcome you into my kingdom. Hello, everyone. Star here, and thank you for listening to this Fan Friday video, audio kind of thing. So I haven't done many sleep aid audios, if any. Actually, at the moment, I can't really remember. I don't think I've done many, and maybe it's been none at all. But I did, we had the polls, and this one became cuddling and falling asleep. That was the winner. So I thought, why not take this opportunity to make an actual sleep aid audio? The spoken part of the audio. It's recorded, and it's a little over 19 minutes before editing, which will come down, of course. But I'm going to add in just a little bit of, heartbeat and keep the background sound effects going. So by the time you're listening to this, you'll have already gotten through that part of the audio. But it's very much inspired by, A, like I said, the results of the poll, but also B, I've been taking notes about what other creators in this environment are doing. And I've seen a couple of hour-long sleep aid type things. So using that as inspiration and following in line with the Fan Friday poll. I'm sorry, the cars outside are a little loud. I don't know if you can hear them. I'll find out in editing. But following in line with the Fan Friday poll, it seemed like the right opportunity, the right time to try something new like this. So hopefully you enjoyed the audio. Hopefully you fell asleep and aren't even listening to me talk right now because you're asleep. But if you're not, thank you for listening. And I hope to see you in the next one. Until then, take care. Mwah.